This broadcast is inappropriate for all ages right here on House the Kamurai Built. It's time for the Vlogcast. I am Kamurai. Salutations. I am conversation ready. I should be. This is the show where, quite frankly, I drop all that pretense normally, but I still need to practice that line because I still have it wrong. It's supposed to be, salutations, I am Kamurai, and I am conversation ready. Otherwise, I don't feel like I'm honoring Penny quite right. Penny is my robot girlfriend from Ruby, made by Rooster Teeth. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's fantastic. And Penny is by far my favorite. And then Nora. Do I have another favorite? I don't think I do past that. Like, they're all pretty good past that. I think I liked Pyrrha for a while. But after she got martyred, it was kind of, I don't know how to say it, like, there's just too much of it, so probably Velvet. I always forget about Velvet. I think everyone forgets about Velvet. Velvet's fucking epic, because not only can she use any weapon set that she's copied, but she has to be good with them. She has to kind of know how they work. So to me, she's the smartest. And then her friend with the machine gun purse is fun too. I like her. But Pyrrha's still good stuff. I just hate that she killed Penny. I think that's really what it is. Is that I'm bitter. This is supposed to be where I get to talk about me and whatnot. And I didn't do last week because I fucking forgot. I fucked up the schedule. I tried to shift reoccurring events. Gaming Division used to be at this time slot. So I tried to switch, and this used to be on Thursday, so I tried to switch them. I didn't do it right. So I literally forgot to do it because by the time I noticed that I should have been doing it, I was trying to get ready to set up for Rabbitcast on Sundays, because right after this, probably in like 20 minutes, over on Rabbit/Kamurai, I do Bad Movie Club at 7 p.m. on Eastern, or Sundays Eastern, and then Weird Movie Club at 9 p.m., which typically is some actual traffic. Not a lot of people show up for Bad Movie Club. I've been doing the Kevin Smith honoring, and I just can't believe I felt so bad. This happened last. What have happened? Talked about in the last video, but Kevin Smith had a massive heart attack. And quite frankly, I felt really bad that I was currently honoring him under Bad Movie Club. Because quite frankly, without other people around, I don't know how to enjoy that as good. So I used it as an excuse to rewatch his movies as kind of a joke / honoring to him. And I still want Moose Jaws. Oh, you might be hearing last day of June. I just did finish that. And fuck the feels. I have to do a review for that, even though it's not a game. It's a visual novel, whether you want to call it that or not. That's what it is. But I definitely have to do a review for it. Imagine doing one playthrough. It would have been a lot. It would have been an hour faster if I had figured it out how to play it better. But there aren't a lot of instructions, and maybe I'm just not that smart. Let's call it that. But I realized some stuff too, and this has come up in conversations. So like, I don't know if I'm going to keep Bad Movie Club around. I'm definitely going to push through for the Kevin Smith movies, and then I'm going to try to reevaluate it. But it did come to mind recently that there are some old bad comic book movies, and I could put the DC movies on there. You know what? Actually, that would actually be a really fun run, because I did the Marvel movies on Weird Movie Club to do the DC movies on Bad Movie Club. So after I get through all the Kevin Smith stuff, I'll do that, because I'm going to go back and do Jersey Girl and Vulgar and some of the off-brand ones too. Cop Out? Maybe. I got to think about that one. I don't know. Probably will. I probably will do Cop Out now that I think about it. I should probably look up the pictures for that now. So after I get through all the Kevin Smith movies, that may be a good way to go, because there's like a Captain America movie where he steals a car twice in the movie by pretending to be sick and then running back to the car and driving off and abandoning the person who owns the car. And then maybe there's a noble purpose to it, but I really doubt it. I really doubt it. It's just so bad. And then there's like a Supergirl movie where she gets sexually harassed. which is ridiculous. I get that like some villains just don't piece together that they should be afraid, or that they're actually bulletproof. Like they can't process the reality of the situation. But that's pretty much what that is there. It's like, you're going to try to lift up Supergirl's skirt. You deserve whatever she does to you, because you're just full of stupid. You know what? That picture will be fine. I don't know. It's so ridiculous to think of that to me. I'm having problems processing it. So there are some bad movies there, like, and honestly, I think I have to do the original Incredible Hulk, or the Hulk, the 2003 The Hulk, under Bad Movie Club, because really, even though it's canon in the Marvel Universe, it's pretty bad. It was not a good attempt at a Marvel movie, at a time when they could have done it well, honestly. And then like Daredevil, I really want to go back and do Daredevil as a movie, and I don't think it deserves Bad Movie Club, but a lot of people do. So maybe like in that run of things, I'll do it there. Fantastic Four, both Fantastic Four movies. I don't know where the X-Men fall, honestly, like, because the first three really aren't that great, but Hugh Jackman fucking carried that shit, like, for real. Jackman saved that franchise. And he deserves that credit too. That's why I'm saying it. God. Okay, so then I hate Windows 10. I don't understand why there's an option to make everything disappear by moving a window around. It's not an intuitive command at all. So, there we go. No, I need a Bad Movie Club, that's right. So, yeah, so I'm kind of reevaluating some of the products, and Gaming Division, I think, needs a twist. I kind of started this weekend, but I made a small mistake. Like, I took a couple of games from Humble Bundle Monthly, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do, like, 2 of them this weekend for sure, and I think I had prepped 3. And I don't know what the third one was offhand, but I played through Overgrowth. I managed to... It's actually a short enough game that I played through the whole thing, the whole first story anyways. And then I did Last Day of June. I did that all in one sitting too. So I think I actually am going to go back and do Overgrowth Lugaru story, because it's just short enough. Like, I'm spending all this time with Super Dungeon Tactics, but it feels like a really long game, and I'm super happy to go back to it. But it's just going to take a while. So that might be like Monday nights or something, or Mondays and Thursdays or something. I've got to figure out how to put products into rotation. I'm really confused on it. I don't know how YouTubers do it. And I'm looking at like Jesse Cox and Dodger. They both have different approaches to things. And of course, Total Biscuit has first impression videos. So I'm thinking like, Jesse Cox has a version of that, and it's like Fan Friday, and then he does Cox Tease, where they're both pretty much the same show. It's just Cox Tease, he picks the games. Fan Friday, the people pick the games, and then whatever it seems really popular that he knows is gonna get views, seems to be whatever he does as a series. And they seem to be longer games. So, and I'm looking at backwards compatible, because they did Doki Doki Literature Club, and then they're doing Fatal Frame now, which I'm not interested in watching. Even Achievement Hunter over Rooster Teeth, both those are Rooster Teeth, backwards compatible and Achievement Hunter. And I want the No to have a show, honestly. Like, I'd love for them to actually have gameplay on their thing, even if it's like early access view or whatever. But like, they have series that they do, and the series they do are on Achievement Hunter, not games that I follow. Typically, it's GTA, or Minecraft, very specific versions of Minecraft that I'm not too into. They do Dead by Daylight, which I actually enjoy on occasion. They do other team games like that. Rainbow Siege, like, that's really... I watched it a few times, and it just... it's lost me. It's not my style of game. But as I'm kind of playing around with Paladins, because I'm trying to practice so that I can get better at Paladins Battleground, because I actually like the feel of it. I wanna play that. I want to play Paladins Battleground, but it's got a card system I don't understand, and that was a coworker's my main complaint about it. So maybe I got to get him to really like sell me on like what it is that he doesn't like about it, so that I can understand the product a little better. So there's that. I should go back and play Heroes of the Storm some, because it's really the only MOBA that I enjoy. But I want to get this game of League in with another coworker of mine, and I was trying to get it to happen, and my internet was just so bad I couldn't download the update. It took 2 hours for the update to complete, which is ridiculous. But now that we're at the beginning of the month, I think that's the problem, is that there is a data cap that they're using, and they're not telling us about it. So at the beginning of the month, it resets, everything's fine, as far as I can tell, and then 2 weeks in, I blow through our data cap, and it's all a piece of shit again. So I got to figure that out. But I'm trying to like amp up for it. So I've been playing some Paladins Deathmatch, which I think I'm getting better with Kinessa, who is the whole reason I'm playing Deathmatch. I'm trying to get better with that character, because I like playing Sniper. I need to play Strix some too, because I didn't realize he was a Sniper as well, until I started really looking through and trained with each of the characters. So I've got like 4 my top 2 are obviously Kinessa and Strix, and then there's the blue-haired magic girl and a bowman who I kind of want to be able to use, and then I've got 3 or 4. It's like Victor, Viviana, there's a blonde girl with a bear skin that she wears. They all use rifles, and I think they all go to iron sights, so I want to be able to be good with them in case none of them are around. Cassie, I think, is also decent. So I don't know if those are like 1, 1.5, and 2 and 2.5, but it's my top ranks. So I got to figure that out. And if you don't know Paladins, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But they're all sniper soldier types, where like they do proper long range shooting, and then they have something special past that. The thing that got me about the Match Girl is just that she's so versatile on movement, and that's the thing that's killing me the most, is I can never escape properly. So if I jump up my broom and fly away, or teleport, because she has both, it may actually work. Plus she's got like essentially her broom is a 6-shot revolver magnum of magic. So there's that. That's gonna be helpful. I got about 10 minutes till I gotta put on Jay and Silent Bob over on Rabbit. I should probably be getting ready do that. I still got to make sure all my notes and stuff are available. But I'm looking at my games, and I think if I do this like I'm going to, and I make sure that I avoid the games I know are bigger, I can get rid of some of the smaller games, and not necessarily even play through all of them, but like I can throw in Super Meat Boy and do the first couple worlds, because I know I can get through those eventually. But past that, who knows? I just got this game Splasher, Headlander, Owlboy. I still want to get through those. They're platformers. It doesn't mean they're small games, so they're smaller than doing like these epic tactical RPGs. Or like maybe I'll realize like after 1 4-hour playthrough or 2-hour playthrough that I don't want to fucking touch this game, and I can move on. Because like Dead Space, I'm really excited for Dead Space, so there's every chance I could just be like, nope, I'm not playing this. There's No One Lives Forever. I don't know. There's so many fucking games. I should be talking about Gaming Division. I always have this problem. I can't separate the two. Because this discussion I'm having right now is more about how to organize things and not necessarily like what games are. And that's what I like to talk about, Gaming Division. But living the life I do, where I talk about like my life is games and movies, it's hard to separate the two, because I mean I can talk about movies on this just as easily as games. Just games are more involved. But I realized too, like I really gotta like get my shit in order. I really gotta get my projects that I have, because especially since I'm not really working on them right now, just in some kind of order, so that they can have instructions on them, so that I can pass them off to somebody else who might make games, or I can post them out on a web page and be like, look, here's a thing that I didn't finish. Somebody pick it up and do something with it. That would be really great. So we'll just have to see. Works okay. We started doing this. I keep calling it fucking capacity. It's a throughput measure to see what you kind of been doing the past week, how you're actually using your capacity. And it made me like, it was just so complicated that like I had to sit down and create like a Excel sheet just to translate my time spent to percentages. And it made me realize that like I'm not running a proper 40-hour week at all. So I'm going to adjust that, and it's actually going to help me reschedule my week. So I'm going to, on Monday, I'm going to, sit down, be serious about it, look at my time, be like, okay, this is when we're working. And then I need to seriously finish up this fucking task I've been working on, because I've been working on it for like on and off for like a month, and I don't know. I think I'm just being too complicated about it, because it takes so long to translate what's already been done, why it's been done that way, what it was actually supposed to be, and then making sure that when I translate it over, it's actually meeting the full extent. Because like it's a pain in the ass. It just makes me wish I was doing actual code. XSL bullshit. Bullshit! Bullshit, I say. It's just what it is. It's just life. Like, I can really see Stank Pass being a one-shot. I think I'm actually going to move it down there. Strafe is probably a one-shot now I think about it. Overlord games I really want to play all the way through. Oh, I'm putting them in the wrong category. Sorry, I love having fences. It's awesome. Silence I could see being a one-shot. No, I really want to play all through that. Deponia. Fuck you, Deponia. Like, I don't want to play that game, but I want to, like, finish off my series, because I had it complete. I was like, I'm going to do it. Play all three. It'll be fine. I came out with a fourth game. Fourth fucking game. Okay. Alright, I'm at my capacity here. So this has just been it. I don't care if I didn't make even a full 20 minutes. I don't like doing this anymore. I kind of do this out of obligation to myself, to try to get myself better about talking about myself. And practicing like how to talk, watching what I say and whatever. Fuck this Fortune 499 bullshit. That's the other thing. I need to go through and just be like, I'm never fucking playing these games. Like Mini Thief and whatever this Trick or Treat Halloween bullshit is, I'm probably never playing those. That's okay. We'll deal with it later. Yeah, so I'll be back. I'll do this again. Whatever. Till you see me next time, I am Kamurai. Have a nice day. You want to see anything else we're up to, go ahead and click the annotations, and it'll take you to the other channels. Thanks for watching.